Hello, namaste. My name's Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube, and I'm here to pull some cards and share some guidance for the weekend, the 8th and 9th of July. So extra special welcome to our Temple of Balance patrons, our Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. So today, hi Susie, you're in quickly today. If you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is pulling one card for Saturday, one card for Sunday, and one card for the theme for Saturday and Sunday. I'm not doing any personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. Hi Fiona, hi Barbie, hi Dina, hi Andrea, hi Tina, and Sign perhaps. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Hi Beth and Annette, and got energy shifting in my throat. Hi Patrick and Vicky, lovely to see you all. Bonnie, hi Bonnie. So just take on board what feels right for you, let the rest go. I trust that you're here for a reason. I trust that our paths have crossed for a reason, and that we're sharing this time together for a reason. So what guidance comes through, excuse me, I have no idea at this point. I just stay open and trust my intuition, and I trust 100% that whatever's shared will be right for someone out there. So I trust that something shared is helpful. So what I'm doing is, I'm using my Speed of Light Oracle cards here that I've created. So I'm going to shuffle now and feel for the best card for Saturday, the 8th of July. If it's not Saturday for you yet, think of this as a heads up. So Saturday, the 8th of July, and I trust that the best card for Saturday is this one. The best card for the majority of us. And we've got the Shaman, which is a featured card, so we're going to honour that. It says the Shaman has additional insight, fan the deck and take a random card. So I'm going to take this card, which is not a featured card. So we've got card 17, Shaman, and card 12 called Floating. So I'm going to look at these cards separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship together. So the Shaman, quite popular at the moment. It talks about solitude, grounding, mending, privacy, and reassess. It says that Saturday is probably going to be a great day to step back and somewhat withdraw, step into our privacy, our private space, to heal, to mend, and reflect. While we're stepping back, let's know that we're safe and protected, and that our loved ones are also safe and protected. Sometimes we need to divert our energy or our attention to something quite inward. So these things happen, and it's part of the ebb and the flow. So our privacy time is very valuable and important, especially on Saturday. So what's our privacy time about? Well, it's probably going to be connected with this card called Floating. It talks about being spontaneous, calling, mental break, and escape. It talks about taking a break from the mental pressures that we may be under at this time. And there might be a sense of spontaneity for us on Saturday, where we just spontaneously feel like we want to do this or do that, or go here or go there. So let's trust that. Often it's needed to help us get a new perspective, especially a new mental perspective, if we've been quite stressed out and quite mentally focused or fixated on certain things lately. So taking a mental break's really important. And with these two cards together, let's look at their relationship. I feel like we're being guided to step back into our privacy, into a space of healing, of mending, of pondering, and especially pondering our mental pressures that we've been under lately, and how we can get back in charge of our mind thoughts perhaps, or how we can reduce our stresses. Can we get a little bit more organised so that we create less stress for ourselves? Because there's enough normal stress in everyday life for me, I like to try and be a little bit prepared in advance if I know that something's coming, because that takes the unnecessary stress out, so that I only have to deal with what sort of comes up, but I'm as prepared as I can be. So think about how you can take the mental pressure off yourself and reduce your mental stresses. And if it means organising a break, then perhaps look at your schedule and see if you can pencil in some type of break from the stresses that you may be under. So that's the guidance for Saturday. I trust it resonates. So let's pop those cards back in and look for the best card for Sunday, the 9th of July. So when I'm pulling my cards, I just shuffle and trust that I will find the best card for Sunday the 9th of July. I don't pay attention to cards that jump out, or the way that I pick my cards is quite clear and quite precise, if you like, which I find makes for a confident and precise reading. So Sunday the 9th of July, let's grab this card here. And we've got Initiation card 21. It talks about mastery, milestone, progression and greatness. It talks about stepping into a new level of mastery on Sunday. Now this is probably most likely a personal thing where we feel like we've mastered a skill that we've been honing or practicing or learning about, when we might feel that we go to that next level on Sunday. There seems to be a sense of opening as well in this energy for Sunday, opening and being welcoming for progression and for improvement to come into our life. There's also a sense of initiation, and initiations usually come with a test, so we may be tested through this initiation as we tested to move to that next level of mastery or of our skill level. So trust in the process, know that you're supported along the way as well, and know that this is kind of not the result of, but the part of the ongoing journey of the efforts that you've been making. So all that hard work you've been doing behind the scenes, all the effort that you've been making, all the honing and refining of something you've been working on, or the skill that you've been trying to improve, you're going to start seeing that really start to improve and being mastered on Sunday. So that feels really cool. Okay, let's find the best card for the theme for Saturday and Sunday. So I think of the theme card as helping us see the bigger picture, or acting like the common thread for these days in question. So Saturday and Sunday, the theme card, I trust, is the best card will be this here. Card 2, called Prayer. Says asking for help. Catherine? Catherine, I see, has just put a comment up saying asking for help. And the first two words here are ask help. Answers and improvement. So it talks about being in a place through Saturday and Sunday where you're open to help coming. Sometimes we need to be in a position where we're welcoming of that. Sometimes we close ourselves off to assistance without even realising it, perhaps through our stubbornness, our own independence, or whatever it might be, our insecurities. But we're being reminded to open up and be willing to ask for help if we need it. So it might be someone to talk to, it might be a helping hand financially, it could be assistance with something that we're doing that we can't quite manage on our own. So if you need help, be willing, open, and ask for it. Sometimes just asking in our own mind, or asking to the universe, to our loved ones in spirit, or whoever you like to connect with, out of this physical world. Sometimes asking on that level is a great way to start, and then step out and ask people in our physical life. If someone asks you how you're doing, be honest about how you're doing. Some people say that most people only want to hear that you're doing fine, but I really don't know. I mean, I know for me, when I ask how you're doing, I mean, how are you doing? I really like to know how you're doing honestly. If you're struggling, then I'd hope that you'd feel comfortable enough with me to say that you're struggling, and then we can perhaps talk about it, or I can send you some love or whatever I can do to help. So don't underestimate people's asking if you're doing okay. If you're not doing okay, please be honest about it, and ask people as well if they're doing okay in your community and conversations and things. So trust that improvement's on the way. Slip into your heart and ask for the help that you may need. Yeah, so that's the guidance for the weekend. I trust it resonates and is helpful and supportive for you. So these cards come to you from my Speed of Light Oracle. They're available now, 55 cards. If you'd like to add them to your collection, just have a look on my website. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you'd like to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website anytime that you need to. We've got our retreat, Tasmania Healing Retreat, coming up in February, so it's about 7 months away. We've got one space for that left, so if you are interested, have a look on the website and see if it resonates with you. If you want to learn more about the work that I do, I've got lots of books that I've written, lots of card decks, lots of pendants and ceramics and art and meditations, crystals, events, lots of things on my website. Have a look. If you resonate with what I do, if you resonate with my work, have a look and see if anything calls to you on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. So thanks so much for watching. I trust this has been helpful. Sending you lots of love from my heart to yours from Tasmania, Australia. Thank you. Namaste.